Some of you have asked about in-person events, and let me just again sort of remind everybody my general take on protests and rallies. Number one is you should only go to an event with your own body that where you know the organization that's sponsoring it and that you trust them. If there's any doubt, if you cannot find any information about who's organizing the event, or it's obscure or they're obscuring it in any way, or you don't know them, then you shouldn't go, right? And because there are going to be scammers and who are going to come in here and try to build institutional power by getting building lists, by through these events. Also, we know that hostile foreign governments are going to. They were very involved. Iran played a major role in the Gaza protests last year. We know this now from intelligence documents and reports the intelligence community has done. We just have to be really smart here about these in-person events and not over romanticize them, because really at the end of the day what Trump wants and what they're jonesing for, right, is they want a few of these demonstrations to become violent in whatever way and then for a crackdown to happen. And it's why, we have to learn from the George Floyd protests. We have to learn from what happened with the Gaza protests and recognize these protests can get hijacked by extremists on both sides, right? Who want to push us towards violent conflict in the United States either way. And so we just shouldn't make that easy for them to do that. That's all. I'm not saying don't go to rallies. If you see a congressman has accepted and people that you trust and know, then go. And but I would do what people do in these cases is make sure friends and family know you're there and that you're checking in with them, and to recognize also that when these events start becoming more contentious, they have the technological capacity to track, your phone at events, geolocate it's called, and you just have to be aware of that. We just have to be smart, right? What I wrote about last week was fighting hard, fighting smart, and we have to fight smart. I'm not, and someone asked about Indivisible. Yeah, Indivisible is doing amazing stuff, right? And I think that, but Indivisible is still a new organization, to this kind of stuff, and we all just have to be, this is going to go on for a while, everybody. This isn't going to be over. This nightmare is not going to be over in 3 weeks. I mean, we're going to be battling for months and months and months, years, and we have to pace ourselves, be smart at every step, try to, go 1-0 today, as they talked about.